as a new mother, I created a home that was fantastic. The death knell was this. I wanted to express myself more. I wanted Bernard to pay attention to me, to feel that I was worth more than being a housewife and the mother of his children. One day there was somebody turned up who looked at me and acknowledged me, and it just felt like a plant that was parched for years suddenly coming up to life. I had an affair. I didn't hide it. I told Bernard, and he accepted it, but he couldn't believe it, of course, because I was such a good wife. So by the time I said, okay, this is over, I'm coming, that's it, it's over, I'm coming back. I had moved out. By that time, it was irreparable. I wanted my everything back, my family, my home, that's it. He eventually moved out a year later, and 3 years later, he asked for a divorce. Sean was so angry. He was so angry with me because he just felt that I was the one who broke everything up, and we had to sell a house. I didn't realize that Sharda was angry too, and so she was holding on to anger. I was holding on to anger because for a long time we couldn't sort of see eye to eye or look into each other's eyes or even hug. We hug, but not in a way that is a real hug, because there was a wall between us.
It's strange how we can live our lives just being false, and for a long time I've always been very polite and very trying to be good and trying to play by, this rule book that I've been given. And then one day I just decided I didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted to know who my mother was.
So she was the director. So I had to put myself in another place. The mother disappeared.
And so it's a very confusing setting to be in.
It was just building up, right? My daughter telling me what to do, telling me that I shouldn't do that. That was like lousy, that was horrible. And I screamed at her.
So basically we were having a big argument, minutes before the show was on. So there was also that pressure of we have to get our stuff sorted out because we have to face, like about 50 audiences in, a few minutes.
And she said, just drop it! And suddenly I said, I just hate you. I hate you. I just been wanting to say that I really, really hate you.
So that kind of moment of fire kind of pushed us to the next level, because it was a real argument. And even though we were arguing about the notes, the subtext was we were arguing about our relationship. The outcome of that was honesty, I think, after that, when all the barriers have been torn down.
You always forget that I came back!
In Hayat, there was even like a scene where I'm like bathing her and touching her breast. I just thought, I've never done that before, I never touched my mother.
As two professionals, we met and we dissolved it. So it was for a good thing. And today I'll say we don't have the perfect relationship, but we have a real relationship. In this neighborhood called Telok Kurau, that we're in right now, where I remembered my mother and her friends, who were very beautiful Malay ladies who lived in all the lorongs around us, bringing jamu to her, which is the Malay and Indonesian natural remedies. So I went and explored jamu. So this time I became more serious with the plant medicines that I was actually teaching people with, using all these tools that I had in healing myself. This wonderful chapter in my life, and I couldn't ask for more. I mean, I feel very fit right now. Yeah, I'm still not perfect, but I think I will live to be 80-ish.
There's one thing I say to my mom. I think it's, that I love her very much, and that I hope she knows that that I'll always protect her, and that she's done so much for me in my life that she doesn't even realize, her being the protector and the guider and the nurturer, as every mother is. I think mothers give so much of themselves, and I hope they know that their children appreciate it. But yeah, just want her to know I appreciate it and I love her.